Now, effective communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
So, question for you. Question today. What is your biggest awkward moment during COVID-19? You know that moment where you were embarrassed because you didn't know how to handle the situation? What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to look the other way, turn the other way, fist bump, hug? What am I supposed to do? I'm stuck here. Your most awkward COVID moment, and we've all been through these moments. Heck, I was just in one the other day. I had a young man who wanted to shake my hand, and we had been getting some work done, and he wanted to shake my hand, and I'm kind of like fist bump instead, and I went right to the fist bump because I've been doing the fist bump, away from the handshake that we did pre-COVID. And it's these habits that we started to establish in ourselves, and we know that we create these habits. It takes 21 to 30 days, according to psychology, to form or break a new habit. And so it's going to be interesting to get back and what will be our new habits, or what will be the different habits, or how do we get back to the old habit if we want to get back to the old habit of giving a handshake or a hug or something like that, and how are we going to get through that awkwardness of it. And underlying all of this is that we have to remember this, and we can't downplay this in any form or fashion. Human beings are social animals. Let me say that again. Human beings are social animals. We need positive relationships that give a sense of belonging to our lives, a sense of meaning and purpose. And we need that because it creates mental well-being. It gives us stability in our life. It helps us to find our life's purposes as it relates to others. And we as human beings do this all the time. So we can't deny that we're a social creature. We can try. We can try because of experiences we've gone through to say we don't need anybody. And I can share with you, as a person who's worked with tens of thousands of individuals, every human being is a social creature. Yes, there's some people that really like to be alone. And at the end of the day, there's a reason they like to be alone. And it isn't specifically because they're relating back to what it means to be a human being. They have a different mindset. And this reality that we're all in as we're working through all the awkwardness with COVID-19 with people is to remember, at the end of the day, we want to be connected. 99.9% of all the people you're going to meet want to be connected because, again, I've said it before in the show, what do we compare ourselves to? Not to trees, not to our dog, not to our cat, not to our pet fish. We compare ourselves to other people. It's what human beings do. And just that alone, I do compare myself to other people in different ways. That reminds you that we are these social creatures. So as you're thinking about this right now and you're in that situation, Dale Carnegie has some principles, some great principles to help you get past the awkward. You probably read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a business book of the century. I'm excited because Dale Carnegie is coming out with a new book that's going to be out in another year, going to be phenomenal, built off how people have lived and changed their life by putting Mr. Carnegie's principles into action from How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I'm really stoked about that opportunity coming up. And for you right now, I'm going to give you a couple principles you can use to get past the awkwardness. One principle you can use is principle number 5 from Dale Carnegie. Smile at people. Just smile at people. Let people know that you are there and you're happy to be there. And the cool thing about it is right now, in most places, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. And if you're outside, you don't have to wear one. So smile at people. Now that we can see your smile again, go ahead and use it. It's a universal language. No matter where you travel in the world, a smile is universal. And it really helps put people at ease when you smile at them. So that's one simple thing you can do to overcome the awkwardness of how do you greet people or on the street or in a meeting. Smile at them. It's a very simple thing to do, and it's something you can do successfully, and it reassures people that they're comfortable in that situation with you because you're in a good disposition with a smile on your face. Another thing you could do is try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Some people are still not comfortable with touching because of they're not sure and they don't know, which is their point of view, which is absolutely true. In their mind, this isn't resolved. It's still a huge issue, or they may have other issues going in their life that this could affect, and so they want to be as cautious as possible. Well, we have to respect that of other people. Respect that. So in that situation, find out, is everything all right? Everything going on? what would be the best way? And sometimes just the simplest way is to ask somebody, what's the best way to greet you? I mean, based upon what's going on in life right now. And most people will straight up tell you, especially if you have a relationship with you, yeah, I'll take a hug or a fist bump or a handshake, or you know what, just give me a wave. A wave is good. I got to be careful about who I'm touching here, right? So ask those questions, get to know what's important to them, get them to relate to you. And if you take the time to do this, you're going to remove all the awkwardness. Smile, ask questions, see it from their point of view, and before you know it, we're going to get back to normal, at least a new normal, right? And build those relationships that help us in our mental well-being. Now go make it happen.